Hey, so this is a little primer on the Danny Gatton version of Harlem Nocturne. So this is going to be a chord review to start out with. So I'm going to do a condensed version of the whole tune with just a little bit of lead and mostly the chords. And then later you've got the very end of the song, he goes into his E minor major 7, drifts into an A7, and then an F major 7. Great song, Danny Gatton. Starts out with E minor, he moves to an E minor major 7, which has the 7th note of that E major scale, but with a E minor chord. E minor major 7, back to E minor. Then he's got an A minor chromatic descending thing, A minor major 7, A minor 7, A minor 6, to a D9 flat 5, which you could also add this F sharp to. 4 beats there, where the others are just 2. C7 to B7, and E minor, A minor, back to E minor. Goes to a G6, he gets back and forth between these two until he finally does a chromatic walk-up with the 6th chord up to the C6, B flat 6, C6, B flat 6. Then he moves into the next section. So a review of that quick section. E minor, we've got like that's a little A with a C sharp bass, A slash C sharp there for a second after the E minor. Little harmonic on the 7th fret of the A string, and then he gets into his arpeggio of the E minor major 7 chord. And that's that sound there, that E minor major 7. So he's got other riffs like this chromatic thing. He does that really fast and it walks up to the G6, F6 thing. So how the heck he does it that fast, I have no idea. Maybe check out his videos for that. But so the next chord sequence is a E minor, E minor sharp 5, E minor 6, E minor sharp 5, and that's when he's going. That's those 4 chords. Then he's back to his A minor chromatic descending progression. So once again, that was this is B and E and F sharp here. This fingering works out. It's a bit of a stretch, but it helps to get it where you don't have to move that ring finger when the pinky comes in to do the last part. So the next section of chords is pretty easy to execute. They have crazy names to these chords. E minor 7 sharp 5 to A minor 11. So it's just basically taking the 2 chords down a whole step each time. So you get down to the E minor 7 sharp 5 again, down to the octave of what you started on. Get to that one, and then your B7 sharp 9, like Jimi Hendrix kind of Purple Haze chord, to a regular B7. Not really playing the high E string, because that way you get you can hear that melody change underneath the chord or on top of the chord. Then you've got a B7 flat 9, but with an F bass. So E7 flat 9 slash F, and then you're back to your E minor. So the names of those are E minor 7 sharp 5, A minor 11, and then D minor 7 sharp 5, G minor 11, and so on. You know, C to F, B flat to E flat, A flat to D flat, F sharp to B, E minor 7 sharp 5, B7 sharp 9, B7, E7 flat 9 with F bass to E minor. So that whole section sounds like